Welcome to 14 Days of Game. Ladies, this one's for you. Damn, she got kids. I'm not gonna lie, ladies, this is one of the realest thoughts that go through every man's mind when he runs into a woman so beautiful that he wants to spend his time with. I mean, he wants to spend a little bag on. Look, and on top of that, her conversation's so thick it can write a book. I'm telling you, when he runs into this woman and he finds out that she got kids, he says, damn, she got kids. And from that very moment, he begins to layer how this relationship will go with not only kids in the picture, but also now him in the picture. Because you got to understand, most women with kids want men to give them all of their time, but really don't reciprocate it the best. What I'm saying is, oftentimes a man would ask for time and the woman will say, oh, I got kids. Well, see, here's the wrong approach with that, because here's the thing. A man that you're going to introduce to your new household, lady, you need to spend a lot of time with him and screen that man. Too many women are bringing men in prematurely around their kids. Too many women are having sex with their men when the kid is in the house, let alone in their room, because they're sleeping. Look, there's a spiritual atmosphere you be playing with when you do these things, ladies. So I just want y'all to really, really be treading careful. When you come into a situation, ladies, when you have a kid, you need to understand this, right? The man that you're going to be putting around your kids is going to be a father-like figure. Now, a lot of females are going to say in this scenario, well, my kid has a father. And I always, when women tell me that, when I ask them questions, especially the ones with the kids, and they say, well, you ain't got to worry about that because, he got a father. And one of them, I stopped them dead in their tracks. I told her, I said, look, lady, here's the thing. First of all, you're not dealing with a man that don't got no wisdom. Okay. And number two, I want you to understand this, right? Let's just say right now, your boy is 5. Yeah, my boy is 5. Okay. Let's just say right now, he's got a good father and everything, right? Yeah, he got a great father. Great father. I say, what if he dies unexpectedly? Then what? Can we live in peace? Can me and you live in peace at the same time and I disregard your son and then tell you months later, well, you said he got a great father figure? She was like, no. I was like, exactly. So you can't come into our relationship and treat me like I'm not the father figure already. That's one. You should be screening them like a father figure. That's 2. And number 3, you better make sure that when he wants to have kids, if he wants to have kids, that you give it to him. Because look, let me tell you something. And at the end of the day, he raising another man's kids. At the end of the day. And so when I see women with kids that don't want to give men their own tribe, I be like, that's selfishness. You want to take, but you don't want to give. See, I don't see them type of women with kids. I let them sit right where they at, the curb. I let another sucker do that. And let me tell you something. And they be like, oh, well, he don't want kids. Look, baby, he don't want kids for a reason. I'm giving you the game right now. He don't want kids because he know you kids and you got baggage. And if he never ever had kids, he don't have to have baggage. That means he can hop, and especially if he one of those high peer successful men, I got those friends. Okay? They gonna fly you to the hotel, they give you the rental, they give you all of that. They'll leave you like, cause you the mistress with the kid, you the baggage. And whenever they want to drop the baggage, wherever they feel like dropping the baggage off, they gonna go get newer baggage, better luggage. Just trying to let you know that's just how the game goes. So women with kids, you can't be out here having 2-3 baby daddies either. Like, come on, man. Like, no, think about this. If they're not putting a rock on your finger, you should not be letting them have you. Come on, man. Like, a man doesn't want to come and have to be the third baby. Let me tell you something. I met this man at the bank. He was assisting me, and I'm going to go off on this one. He was assisting me, right? And during the conversation or whatever, I asked him if he was a believer or whatever, whatnot. And he basically, kind of, he's like, one thing I don't talk about is religion and politics. So I was just filling him out or whatever. And, a believer can understand who a believer is. I'm seeing and I'm looking at him. And then one time he said this during the conversation. He said he had 4 kids. I was blown back. I said, damn, I know exactly what I'm talking about, how this basically got inspired. And so he said he had 4 kids. He said, I have 4 step babies. I said, I asked him, I said, were they all by one man? He said, yeah. I said, dang, well, that makes it a little better for her self-respect, self-esteem. And stuff. Because when you having more babies that means you don't know who you are. When you are having more babies with different men, that means you don't know who you are yet. And because you don't know who you are, you don't know what man you need. That's a nugget. Take it and run with it. So this dude said he got 4 step babies and all of that good stuff, right? And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, And then he said, well, my motivation is different. We get further in the conversation. He says, my motivation is different. And I was like, what's your motivation? I crossed my legs. I'm ready to hear this. Because I couldn't do it. That's a fact. I'm going to just be 4 kids. Nah, 4 of them things. No. I did one with 2 of them and got burnt. Nah, I can't even play with them. She went back to the baby dad. Nah, I couldn't. I put her on everything. Made her 100,000 there and everything. Still played me. Okay? Saved her from a whole lot of crash dummy missions. Nah. Sometimes some of them can't be grateful enough. So he's like, 4 kids. I said, he said, my motivation different. He said, my sister got 4 kids. And ever since then, she hasn't been able to have a man and stay with a man. And so how can I want that for my sister if I can't be that man? I said, you a believer? I said, because only a believer can carry that type of weight. I said, that's bigger than you. That's God. I said, God got to put that in you. God got to put that in you. And I respected him off of that. That's probably the only man I respect having just taking care of them. Because if this is what I'm sharing this with y'all ladies, if he doesn't have a motivation that's deeper, you can't trust him with your kids like that. You understand what I'm saying? This is real heartfelt game. 14 days of it. I'm trying to pour my heart into y'all ladies, and I want y'all to see that y'all are something gorgeous. Y'all have the essence inside of y'all to make men behave. Y'all cut off the kitty cat, and I swear to you, you're going to have soldiers for men. Not all these weak little men that we got growing around here. Don't be giving the men a privilege for you. Do you understand? For a man to be with you, for you to go 9 months, and live and birth a kid, that's a privilege because it has a death rate on it. So that's a privilege. So you out here giving all of these privileges out to people, and then you wonder why when a good man comes around, you can't give him the same privilege? Shame on you, ladies. Shame on you, ladies. We got to get better. We got to get tighter. And I believe in you. Welcome to the 14 days of game. We going to talk. And if you got a man out here that really holds you down and you got kids, go love on them, man, because that situation is a hard situation. You know what I'm saying? I say that situation ain't for everybody. 14 days of game. We going to talk.